municipalities received an unprecedented amount of money from COVID. And this is just at the state level here at the bottom, Philip, and it looks at
Yeah.
state government funds. Total reserve funds for 2023 ended at $428 billion. So this is the blue line here. There was 5 rounds of COVID financing. That 5th round of COVID financing, the CARES Act, gave municipalities about $360 billion. It was money that municipalities, I don't know if necessarily needed, but of course gladly took. It's the reason why my home state of Illinois, a big reason, went from BAA3 to A3 as a rainy day fund for the first time in 20 some years. And that money is still on the balance sheet of state and local governments. And I think the response that we've gotten from the federal government for municipalities was extraordinary. Every round of COVID financing included money for municipalities. If you wrap your arms around it, you had airports that in some cases had a decrease of total air traffic of 70, 80, 85% in some cases. But all of these same airports have seen multiple notch upgrades because of COVID money. And you just kind of take a step back and say, there's really no business in America, whether it be a consumer cyclical business, a pharmacy, anything that could go in and have an 80% reduction in its top line and see an upgrade. And so the COVID money that we saw coming into the municipal market, the treatment that municipals got, even relative to the US consumer, was disproportionate. And I think it was this one time where municipalities got just an extraordinary amount of money. And most municipalities, contrary to what a lot of folks did think, didn't go in and create one-time programs or programs that were going to go in and last forever based on this one-time money. Most municipalities paid down pensions, went in and did one-time capital projects, or just salted it away on their balance sheet. And so as a result, we see muni credit as some of the strongest we've seen in more than 40 years because of both an increase in collections and also because they have all of this money on their balance sheet that's unspent. So COVID was very, very good to municipals, and you could see it with upgrade-downgrade ratios of 4-to-1 for the last 3 years. You could see it in tax collections that still are reverberating through, but most especially we see it really on how much money is on the balance sheet of state and local governments that came from these one-time payments.